G'day, Kevin Hillier and Steve Thom. And with the break for the Queen's Birthday long weekend, we thought we'd do a bit of a mid-season report on all the clubs in the three divisions. So, Tomsy, what I want you to do is give me a sentence on how you think they're travelling.
That's not easy for me,
I know it's not easy. A sentence has got a verb, a couple of adjectives. No, we'll work it out as we go along.
Full stop at the end?
Yeah, it's a full stop at the end. All right, we'll start from the top of Division 3 with Auburn-Vale.
Yeah, sitting on top, undefeated, very good side. Will definitely play off in a grand final.
Wyndham Suns.
Still the unknown a little bit. Some good wins, some strong wins. A couple of draw against Tarnoot. I think maybe it was a good reality check for them, but they'll be up there.
Sanctuary Lakes.
Yeah, the loss last week coming into the break, I reckon that's hurt them a little bit. They won't get a top two. I think they're just going to have to fight to get a spot in the four.
And the four is in there at the moment is Laverton.
Lavo, hey, on a roll. Don't worry about that. A lot of people wrote them off, but no, they're there. The Laverton Football Club, well done to them. Will they hang in there the remainder of the year? Time will tell, but this is a good moment. It's a rebuilding phase, and they're doing a great job.
And outside the 5 Parkside, surprising.
It is surprising. I thought they might have won a couple more games, but they've gone. They're still going through the process of retaining and getting everything right and keeping the structure going down at the Mighty Parkside Football Club.
Tarneet?
It's still unknown. It's everything's positive. Adam Taylor, their football manager, obviously spoke to us, and they want to achieve big things, and they will before this season's out.
North Sunshine.
North Sunshine, 2 games, 2 wins so far this year. Sorry, 2 wins, more than what they've achieved for a long, long time. They'll be very, very happy with that.
The Brookers.
Disappointing. One word.
Well, one word done twice. All right, let's get to Division 2, and on top of the ladder, Wyndham Vale.
Yeah, we've seen them the other week. Very impressed with them. They're definitely a big chance of playing off in a grand final in Division 2.
West Footscray.
Yeah, they've dropped off a bit the last couple of games. I think West will be up there. Yeah, got the wobbles a little bit. So I reckon they lack a little bit of leg speed through that midfield.
Yarraville Seton Eagles?
Yeah, look, a side that needs to improve if they're going to make an impact later on in the year and play finals, which they will play finals, but they're a working side. They've probably got no stand. Apart from Harms, they haven't got a lot of standout players, but they do work together well.
North Footscray.
Yeah, North Footscray, disappointing. Very disappointing. We watched them against Yarraville Seton last week, and from what we heard and what we'd known, apart from half a dozen players that put their hand up, they're gonna really. They don't want to just make up the numbers, but they've got a lot of work to do to get progress on further.
All right, outside the 4, Manor Lakes. Yeah,
we'll find out more at the Wyndham Vale game tonight, but I don't think Manor Lakes. They're just struggling a little bit through the whole injuries, through the whole process of being the side they were 2 years ago.
Caroline Springs?
Yeah, once again, disappointing. Put up good efforts, but just not there, not with the top sides.
Okay, Glen Orden, they got to win.
They got to win. Look, they'd be happy with that. It's a long road for the remainder of the season, but it's good for Glen Orden and the football club.
And Sunny Heights, what can you say?
Look, just hang in there. Simple as that. They've got to hang in there. Very, very proud. Very, very proud club. They'll be around forever and ever. They've just got to work with it. Be Division 2 next year, Division 3 next year, whatever it may be.
All right, let's get to Division 1 and on top of the ladder, as we all expected, Deer Park.
Yeah, we expected it, and I think realistically, if you look deep into it, you expect them to be a little opposition to be a lot more competitive against them this year, and they have been. They've had a couple of narrow wins. It's good for Deer Park. They dug deep at the times they had to dig deep, and the final round just before the Queen's Birthday weekend last week, they've had a massive win over Port Colt, so they're on the right track. You can't go through 2 seasons undefeated. Well, at this stage, they're on track of doing it, but it won't happen. Yeah, well, that's it. But I don't think they'd want to themselves. I really don't. They want to be tested. They want to be tested time in, week out, and it's happened a few times.
Spotswood.
Yeah, Spotty, after round 1, have surprised me the way they've come back. Full credit. Should never write them off. They're well coached. Tommy Langlands, Grant Smith, the whole match committee, the whole club. Fantastic club. They'll be up in the mix again.
Hoppers Crossing.
Yeah, up and down a little bit. Really rate them highly. Still rate them highly. There's so much more improvement with Hoppers Crossing. It's scary, but saying improvement and doing it are 2 different things. They've still got a lot of work to do. Steve Crediok, senior coach, know that he's got to get some more out of the list of players that rate from about 15 to 21 on the list to get them to play consistent good footy.
Werribee Districts?
Yeah, good side again. Thought they dropped off a little bit the other week, but the win against Hoppers Crossing showed, especially down at their ground, that they're going to be more than competitive come the business end of the year. And the thing is, it's good. Some different names are getting in the best week in, week out. I think that the team balance is starting to really gel down at Werribee Districts again.
St Albans?
Yeah, they'll be a good side, Kev. They're a good side now. Young side, young midfield, quick midfield now that they've got some key forwards. Spooner, Badley, went on some Quigley's good around that midfield, pushing forward. So St Albans will be there.
Now that's the 5, so outside the 5, these are sides, can they make a run, Altona?
Altona, I believe, will miss out. I think they will I think they've still got some great talent in that side and are only going to get better over the next 12 to 24 months, but they just haven't seemed to have that killer instinct right at this moment to make a top 5 surge.
Sunshine?
No, I think there's been a lot of change in the Sunshine Football Club over the summer months, and I think, if they can just stabilise the club a little bit, continue to improve next year and the year after, that's when they're going to have to make a big run for it. But 2015, a lot of new faces in that club, get them used to the competition in the club.
Port Melbourne Colts?
Yeah, disappointing. They'd be shattered. They've got a great coach, a great person, got a lot of pride behind them. To go down by some of the score lines that they've gone down, the margins at the end, that's what would be absolutely shattering for them over there. So it's going to be a long season ahead. They've just got to change things around and salvage some positives out of it.
Now, Albion won't be relegated. There's no relegation in Division 1 this year. So what do they do in the next part of the season to make sure that they're competitive for 2016?
Well, best they can to re-sign as many of the young kids as they can. I don't know what Aaron Timms, the senior coach's thoughts are for next year, whether he's going to continue or not continue. I mean, that's something they know in-house. He knows. But they've got to start, now they know where they're at, them and Port Colts, because we don't know who's going to finish basically on the bottom. They've got to start rebuilding now. Get that recruiting, get behind the scenes from the top, the committees, the whole lot, get it all right from now, so you don't all of a sudden come into Christmas at the end of 2015 and think, okay, where do we go? Build for the future now.
Yep. Okay. All right. Thanks, Tomsy. That's our mid-season wrap of the Western Region Footy League.